Okay, to clean and check the valves, the setup I have ready to that I use is an elbow fitting with a straight pipe which has been polished to almost perfection, so I'm able to set the valves there and check them, and connected to a vacuum pump which allows me to suck vacuum in it, and with the gauge it also tells me how much leakage there is on the valve itself. And I've got a punch to make small leather seals. This is a gauge I made to check the length, total length of the valve once it's been worked. This little piece of pipe has been cut to length to check the distance between the top of the shaft and the first ring. And what else? You need a scraper to scrape excess glue that might be on this part here. You can see that sometimes there's some glue that accumulates on the end of this bakelite or red hard cardboard that holds the bushing to it. So I'll be setting up and showing you the process. I also have a vise here set up with two aluminum angles in which I wedge the valve pins so I don't damage the threads. And you need a good pair of pliers which the ends are perfectly square in order to hold the little retaining rings, which I will show in the process. Okay, so step one is to take the valve, and this side is the side that shuts off the air when the valve is actuated in order the vacuum to go to the vacuum will go inside the bellow itself. So what I do, I rest it on my little pipe here and take the gauge, and then I start pumping to see if it holds air. It holds vacuum. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I'll try to locate the best way. I don't know. This is out of focus. Anyway, if I pump it, it holds vacuum for about, I'd say, a second, which is not bad. It should be better than that, but it should be enough to allow it to work. I'll try again and see if you can see the needle go up, and then you see it going down slowly. Next step, you take this off, this part of the valve. Next, you take a small pair of pliers, which I don't have here, but I'll use the other ones. I don't know if this will be in focus. You hold it and you unscrew the wood cap off the valve. Set it aside, and then you remove the little, this holds a little bushing, felt bushing inside it to guide the pin or the shaft. This is the seat. I inspect it to make sure that it's clean. If you have dirt on it, polish it either with a rag or something to get it clean. Now this is what's left of the valve. The most important part is this letter seating here, it has to hold vacuum at least, I'd say, up to 4 seconds in order to make the piano work. Also, you check for wear degree, or its oxidization. These little plates are made of brass, nickel-plated brass, and sometimes they get scratched, and with the humidity and contact of the leather, they oxidize and they lift, and at the same time they compress the leather, and it becomes warped and it doesn't seal good. So what I do also is turn it around to make sure that it's square. Then I rest it again on my little adapter and pump it. And you see 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. So this one should work pretty well. So what I'll have to do is just take it apart, clean it, and reset it.